what is the biggest league-wide story that really caught your attention and just had you kind of excited during the year 2024, Michael?
Arizona moving to Utah. It could have been one of
Sure.
those kind of sad stories where, oh boy, the team's picking up and moving again. But for Coyotes fans or just NHL fans, I think we were so tired of this story dragging on and on and on. And
Mhm.
Utah's been a breath of fresh air. Everything from you know when they sold the season tickets for the year to when they welcomed the players in,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
even this mystery surrounding what the name of the team's going to be. I think they've done a masterful job. Obviously, we'll see how good of a year Utah ends up having. Right now, they don't look like they're going to be a playoff team, but
Mhm.
I'm just so happy that they're in a market where they've got a real arena, they've got a
Mhm.
legit owner, and it just feels like those players deserve so much more. And for Clayton Keller and company, they're finally in a real market there.
Mm.
Yeah, I think we can all agree it's definitely an improvement, and they're committed to even more, right? They're going to be renovating and making even
Mm.
more additions to the arena. Like you said, we're
Yep.
going to get a new name. So that story is exciting because it's going to keep continuing to develop. What about you, Ryan? What's your go-to story?
For me, it's actually Amazon Prime streaming games
Mm.
because
Okay.
I think this is a harbinger of the future. Like the Canadian TV contract comes up in 2026. I think it's going to look radically different than the last one when Sportsnet signed that mammoth deal for 12 years that they paid way too much money for. But the fact is, like, the NHL wants to attract the next generation of fans, obviously. Those fans don't have cable. Those fans don't even really watch TV on TV, right? Streaming is the future. I mean, it's the present, really.
Yeah.
And, the fact that they're sort of wheeling out these Monday night games is really fun. I think it's looked fantastic. But also the coast to coast, I was watching that the other night, and that was really fun as well, where they're just jumping in and out of games. Andy Petrillo's sort of quarterbacking the whole thing. So that to me is kind of like a signal of what we're going to see in the future is games on streaming platforms that people already have
Mhm.
for watching movies and TV shows. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see NHL games on different platforms, different sort of entertainment streams. So for me, that was a big story because that was kind of the beginning of what I see to be the future.